So, how do you write a list poem? Well, number one, think of something you could make a list of. Oh, something that there's a lot of. Colors, kinds of dogs, types of pasta, ooh, countries in the world, things you like, things you don't like. Okay. Then brainstorm things for the list. So let's say I'm going to write a poem about dogs. Okay, kinds of dog breeds. Well, let's see. Shih Tzu, Chihuahua, Great Dane, Husky, Cocker Spaniel, Malamute. Did I already say Chihuahua? Chihuahua, Black Lab, Chocolate Lab, Yellow Lab, Golden Retriever, Golden Doodle. Wow, I already have a whole bunch. And then decide if you want a beginning. I guess if I was going to write a poem about dogs and I wanted a beginning, I could say something like, I do not have a dog. My children really want a dog. And if they could choose, they would choose. And then I would, list all those dogs. And then I would just put it all together, sit down and write it down on paper, type it out on paper, and there I would have a poem.
All right, I'm going to write a list poem. So the first thing I need to do is think of something to make a list of. Since it's springtime and things are melting, and that's the time when things start growing again, I think I'm going to make a poem about flowers. Okay. All right, I've got my topic. Now I need to make a list of different kinds of flowers to put in my poem. Let's see, roses. Let's see, daffodils. Those are like the first yellow flowers of spring. Daffodils, what else? Oh, tulips. Let's see, marigolds. What else? Oh, lilies are good. Yep. Lilies, dahlias. Gosh, there's so many flowers. What about forget-me-nots? Oops. I think there's a dash there, actually. Forget-me-nots. Carnations. I'm going to run out of room, but I've got a good list going. Now, in my poem, I can use any of these, but I don't have to if I don't want to. And if I think of other flowers while I'm writing, I can add those too. But I've got my topic, and I've got some ideas for my list, and now I'm going to put it together. Let's see. There we go. Okay, so the roses was first. Okay, so well, what am I gonna? I'm gonna call my poem Flowers, I think. Flowers, all in capital letters right now. So, roses are red. Oop, that's kind of blurry. Sorry about that. Wait, roses are red. I know a poem that starts that way. Roses are red, violets are blue, sugar is sweet, and so are you. You know what? I'm going to borrow some of that. I'm going to say roses are red, violets are blue. That doesn't make sense though, because violet is like the color purple. So how about forget me knots are blue. And then how about daffodils are yellow. I just thought of a flower I didn't have on my list earlier, but that's okay. Let's see, I got roses, I got daffodils, I got forget-me-nots, but I thought of another one that's yellow too. Daffodils are yellow, and sunflowers too. Ooh. Okay, so blue and 2 rhyme. That's great. Red and yellow don't, but that's fine. So far I have flowers. Roses are red, forget-me-nots are blue, daffodils are yellow, and sunflowers too. I like this. It kind of sounds like a song. I think I'm going to keep working on it, and I'm going to add more. And then when I'm done, I'll type it up and make my final copy, and I'll show it to you. Yeah, so I'll show you when I'm done. I'm going to go work on it.
I finished my poem. I added more to it, and I proofread it, made sure I had capitals and periods and spaces and spelling. Okay, so here it is. Flowers. Roses are red, violets are blue, daffodils are yellow, and sunflowers too. Carnations are red, forget-me-nots blue, pansies are purple, and lilacs are too. Tulips are red, hydrangeas are blue, marigolds are orange, and begonias are too. Yeah, so it's longer, and then I did change some things around. I did put violets back in there, and then I put forget-me-nots down here, and let's see, tulips was one I had thought of, marigolds, but I didn't think of pansy while I was doing my brainstorming, but that's okay. And I had to come up with one more flower that was blue, so I had to look on the internet. And then I saw, yeah, hydrangeas are blue.
Hello there, boys and girls. Mrs. Jones here to talk to you today about the list poem. Now, the list poem, it's fun, it's easy to do, and it's something that every poet can get started with. So, let's go. The list poem all starts with a topic and a few ideas. To begin my list poem, I'm going to start off with brainstorming. Brainstorming gives me a chance to think about all the ideas that I have before I write my list poem. So I was brainstorming, I was thinking about something that I really enjoy, and that is morning. Now, from that idea or that topic, I wanted to brainstorm. What are some of the things that I really love about morning? And here are the ideas that I came up with. Mornings are sunny. In the morning, birds are chirping. Everybody's waking up. I have a warm and tasty breakfast, and it's time to get ready for the day. So as you can see, I put my topic in the center and my ideas around my topic. You are going to be doing that very same thing in a minute. Get ready. But before you do that, there are a few things that you have to remember. So let's look at our list here. We have to remember that your poem needs to have a title. An essay. Poets do things just a little bit differently. Next, you need to remember that you have to be careful about where you're going to end each line. That is called your line break. Poets think very carefully about all of these things. And since you're becoming a poet, you got to think carefully about these things too.